Dozens gathered at Cascades Park for International Women's Day, speaking out about nationwide injustices and calling for change. Freedom Road's socialist organizations coming together to speak about immigration policies, women's rights, and also honoring the contributions that women have made throughout history. I spoke with Delilah Pierre, president of Tally CAC. She shared the message that they hope to convey through this movement.
Our message today is to stand with immigrant women. We're seeing immigrant women all around our country be deported, be harassed, be abducted and kidnapped, and taken from their families. Face discrimination at every turn. So this holiday is to say, we as women, we have a collective power to fight back against the systems that oppress us.
Organizers say they will continue to speak out and fight for the change that they want to see.